Hello, my name is Natalia. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I will be making a tiramisu cake roll that I got from Tatiana's Everyday Food. The ingredients for the sponge cake are 6 eggs, 3/4 cup of sugar, 1 cup of flour, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm gonna start by cracking the eggs into the bowl. And then I'm gonna add 1 cup of sugar. And I'm gonna put that to mix for 10 minutes. Okay, so now the mix is ready. This is how the consistency is supposed to look like. And now I'm going to sift the flour and baking powder in proportions. And so we want to mix with soft strokes, and so there's no flour visible in the bowl. Okay, now my mix is ready. I will be pouring it into the pan. You just want to pour it right across and then level it out. And now you want to distribute the batter evenly so that your sponge cake is leveled. I'm putting this in the oven that's preheated to 350 degrees, and it's gonna bake for about 15 minutes until the top is golden brown. So our cake is ready now, it's golden brown, and I'm gonna cut along the edges so that I'm able to successfully flip the sponge cake. It worked! Okay, so now I'm gonna take the parchment paper off and roll the sponge cake into the towel. Just like that, and now I'm gonna let this cool and prepare my filling while this is cooling. Okay, so now I'm ready to do my filling. The ingredients for that is 7 egg yolks. We're gonna separate it from the egg whites. 2 cups of heavy cream, 1 cup of sugar, okay, and 1/4 teaspoon of agar powder, and 12 ounces of mascarpone cheese. I'm gonna cook the egg yolks with the 1 cup of sugar and agar powder over a double boiler, which is a pot with boiling water in it. It has to simmer, not boil. And then another smaller pot over it, and I'm gonna just mix it for about 10 to 15 minutes. So now I'm gonna add the sugar into the egg yolks and the agar powder, and I'm gonna mix that together, and I'll put it over the double boiler. Again, we don't want this to boil, so we're gonna put it down to a simmer. And I'm gonna cook that for about 10 to 15 minutes, stirring constantly. So our egg yolk mixture is starting to change consistency. It's thickening and becoming more pale in color. Okay, so the egg mixture is ready. As you can see, it's thicker than it was in the beginning. And now we're gonna transfer this into the mixer and mix it on high speed for about 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, so these are now beat. It's also changed consistency. And now we're ready to add the mascarpone cheese in. Okay, so now I added the mascarpone cheese, and I'm gonna mix this on medium speed until it's well combined. You just have to watch it. Okay, it is ready. So this is our mascarpone cheese mixture. This is how it is supposed to look like. And now I'm gonna transfer this into the bowl and leave it in the fridge for about 30 minutes. Okay, now I'm gonna add the heavy whipping cream into the mixer and mix it on high speed until sharp peaks form. Okay, now you can see our heavy whipping cream has thickened. And now we can add our mascarpone cheese into the cream and combine the two. I will also be adding about a teaspoon of vanilla extract into the mix. So now I'm gonna take some cream and save it for the decor before I add the rest of the mascarpone cheese into the mixture. Okay, so now our cream for the filling is finally ready. This is how it looks like. And now we can start the assembly. So now this is our soak mixture. This is what we're gonna use to soak the sponge cake before we add on the filling. This is just 1 cup of freshly brewed coffee and half a cup of Kahlua coffee liqueur. And now we're gonna start the assembly of our cake roll. I'm just gonna take a spoon and little by little pour this into the sponge cake. And now I'm ready to add in my cream. Now I'm ready to roll this cake into a roll. Okay, now for the exciting finishing touches, we're gonna put this cream on top and decorate it. Here I have some dark cocoa powder and confectioner's sugar, and I'm just gonna sprinkle it on top of the cake roll. So this is my tiramisu cake roll. I hope you enjoy it and give this a try at home.